it just got serious. Zoro is done playing games. This is your boy Mean. Welcome to the channel where anime and manga means more. And this time we're reviewing One Piece episode chapter 678. The gang makes it into the laboratory with the gas right behind them. So everybody's like, oh man, you're going to kill us all. Why did you do that? Yada, yada, yada. So they managed to seal the hole just in time, right? And yo, my man Brook is out there scouting. Like, he goes out of his body, he goes into Casper mode. And he's out there looking around, seeing what's going on, man. That makes him valuable. G5, they sees this stuff, right? And they start freaking out a little bit because it's like some crazy stuff going on. But then they still mad at, the pirates and all that kind of stuff. And they proceed to try to capture all of them. Even Brownbeard, right? They said, Brownbeard, these pirates, straw hats, you guys, we're turning you guys in. And everybody's looking like, all right, we ready, just in case these guys try to, do something stupid. Brownbeard, he's happy that somebody just knows his name. He's like, oh man, they know who I am. Long checks Smoker. He checks him. He says, you two guys, stay out of this. Me and Luffy gonna handle some business. And Smoker's like, okay. I was like, word? He said, man, I'm not playing no games with you, Smoker. We made an agreement. He wasn't playing with me. But anyway, what happens is, Law tells him he got a plan. He's like, yo, I know how to get out of this place, but you guys are only going to have 2 hours to do this. There's like some kind of tunnel that leads out to the ocean. And the small, I don't think, can make it to the ocean, if I'm not mistaken. It won't make it over water, am I right? I'm pretty sure. So anyway, he said, you got 2 hours. I can't guarantee your safety after that. He switches Nami and Sanji back. Nami's like, switches back. Sanji's like, no, don't do it. Like, you see him going like, no, don't do it. He switched them back. Now Sanji's like, yo, what am I doing in a different coat? And she realizes he must have stripped. So she turns around and punches the mess out of Sanji. And Sanji is hurt. So now we getting into to the end of this arc, of this island. And Luffy, he's planning on going for Caesar. And I think Law's probably going for Caesar too. He might not fight him with Luffy, but I think he's going to go in that direction. Smoker, he's going for Virgo. Smoker said, we got to take this guy out. And he said, I can't do it as a Marine. I can't play by the rules. I got to take this guy out. And who else? Oh, yeah, and the rest of the people are going for the kids. You know which kid, what you call him, going for TinyMiyn. TinyMiyn wants to find Momonosuke, which is his son, and he's looking for him. So now everybody's got their own goals, their own agendas, pretty much like we get with almost all, the arcs in One Piece. Everybody's got, okay, this guy I got to take out this guy, I got to handle this. Everybody's got their objectives, and now we're getting ready to get into the end of this arc. So Luffy's running for Caesar, and yo, my man Zoro, like I said, he's done playing games. He was like, Luffy, get serious. He said, we're in the new world. It starts from here, right? Because he was talking to Usopp about Caesar, and he knows Caesar's powers. And Caesar beat them already. So Zoro's like, yo, Luffy got beat? This ain't no game. He said, this ain't practice. Practice? This is a real game. You know what I'm saying? This is the real thing. Like, we're in the new world right now. We already got beat. Already. We was already beat. Zoro and Sanji and them, they got beat by the the Yeti Cool brothers. Sort of. They didn't really get beat, but they passed out, so they could have been killed off. So, this is not a curtain call. This is the real show. Curtain call. This is the real thing. So, I was like, yeah, my man's getting everybody in action. Luffy's still playing. He's like, yeah, I'm taking this serious. And he's still playing. He gets flanked by these Marines. He jumps over this little, jumps around the staircase and pulls out this little new move where he's spinning his feet around like a helicopter or something like that. But anyway, that just to let us know, this is getting, like, from here on out, stuff is serious. and you can't be playing too many games with these guys. Of course, we know that the Straw Hats still will be playing games. But it just goes to show that the New World is like, basically they're saying, we trained for 2 years for this. Stop, get on, get your game face on. We can get killed at any moment. We trained for 2 years for this. Remember that. This is the New World. This ain't the, practice. This is the real thing. So anyway, this chapter was good. Now, what I liked about it was Brook, he is useful. I mean, I told everybody, since time skip, well, I didn't tell everybody, I told a couple people, since the time skip, Brook has really stepped it up. Brook was like my least favorite character up until the time skip. And now with this ghost ability, that cat, how you can turn that Casper ability mode, the Casper mode, whatever, he is going to be very useful. If they go to an island, he can scope the place out, beforehand and everything. But I don't know his range. He might have a range of how far he can get away from his body, so we don't know that yet. But, I mean, just the recon abilities of Brook now. I mean, he'll be able to go through walls and be like, okay, this is what we're going to have to face on this side of this wall. Don't go this place. It's poisonous gas. All that kind of stuff. So he's going to be very useful now. Now, Tiny Mind's going for his son. Now, a lot of people think that Tiny, his son might join, what's his name, Momonosuke might join. But we finally going to get to see him. And he's not playing any games. He's going for his son. So I got to see what, happens with that. So that's a good revelation in this chapter. We're also going to get the Smoker Virgo fight. I got to see that. I got to see my man Smoker. Now, Smoker got beat by Law. Well, yeah, but Law uses powers. You know what I'm saying? So Virgo might not have powers like that where he can just take your heart out next and game's over, So we're going to get a good fight for Virgo and Smoker. And I can't wait to see what Smoker do, man. See how he improved over these last 2 years. It seems like Law is in a rush. He says we got 2 hours. And he says to Luffy, if I'm going to make it so that it's unsafe to be in this place. Meaning he's going to let that gas, probably going to let that gas in 2 hours to rush everybody out. So I think that this alliance that Luffy and Law made is to, go after one of Yonko. Law wants to pull it off now. Because he wants to get off that island so fast. Or he might be trying to get to his crew or whatever. He got some kind of hidden agenda that we don't know about. He's trying to hurry up and get to. That's why he gave him 2 hours. And that's why he's setting things up. Also, Jinbei may be joining faster than we think. Because he's heading... If you look at the cover page, it looks like Jinbei's heading into the New World. He's got his ship coated. And he's got Caribou with him. Is it Caribou or... I think Caribou. He's got him with him. Now... It's possible that, he's got the ship coded to go to Shibondi, but it says the New World right in the title. So I'm thinking that Jinbei might meet up with the Straw Hats, a lot sooner than we thought. So this arc is coming to a close in the end, and we got everything coming to a close. And I think that this arc was very successful. We got the Vegapunk thing, we got the Devil Fruit thing, we got a whole lot of excitement action, we got some comedy, everything. We got everything we could have wanted, almost everything we could have wanted from this arc. So yeah, I enjoyed this chapter. And go ahead and leave your comment, let me know what you think. Rate the video and subscribe and all the other good jazz. And I'm out. Peace.